powder, or is that chalk? Champion.
Overjacked monsters, some of the strongest men on the planet, think their gigantic muscles make them invincible. But the moment these overconfident bodybuilders step onto the turf of professional fighters, they start looking like helpless children. In this video, we'll show you how pro fighters put cocky muscleheads in their place, proving that technique always beats brute strength.
Muscle don't win fights, like, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
This is Boxing Game. Here we go. Mariusz Pudzianowski, the massive Polish bodybuilder, pumped his muscles to absolutely ridiculous proportions. He was crowned the world's strongest man 5 times, and eventually decided that with that kind of power, he could smash everyone in MMA. Swapping barbells for boxing gloves, Pudzianowski actually did pretty well in his early fights. But then, along came Mamed Khalidov, a Russian pro fighter nicknamed the Cannibal. He got that name because he practically ate his opponents alive, striking fear into his entire division. But Pudzianowski, being a cocky musclehead, was sure that his raw strength would turn Khalidov into mashed potato.
Pure human beings. This is going to be difficult to watch.
As soon as the fight started, the Cannibal began feasting on the overconfident strongman.
Very nice. Khalidov outside trip takes it down.
The dumb bodybuilder, trapped in the ring with a pro, looked more like a helpless child than a fighter. The Cannibal gave the bodybuilder a true body destruction. And realizing his weakness against a real fighter, the bodybuilder cowardly surrendered, realizing that he should have trained his brain instead. This steroid monster thought his mountain of muscles and tattoo-covered body made him invincible. Zdravko Tarnagiev is pure arrogance in human form. Unlike his calm professional opponent, this cocky bodybuilder acted smug and overconfident the entire time. And just to make things worse, like a dirty rat, he grabbed his opponent by the throat before the fight even started. He walked out into the ring like this was going to be an easy walk in the park. His cocky grin didn't leave his face, not even inside the cage. But the second the fight began, the pro fighter started beating him like a punching bag. And karma made sure this arrogant fool paid the ultimate price. Next up, we have a Russian strongman, one of the country's top lifters. Mikhail Koklyaev shattered multiple strength records and then decided, why not try fighting too? To prove himself, he called out Alexander Emelianenko, the legendary Russian fighter and brother of Fedor Emelianenko. Before the fight, the cocky bodybuilder even dared to taunt the pro fighter. But when the fight actually started, he suddenly didn't look so confident anymore. At first, thanks to his sheer size, the strongman managed to hold his own. He even had moments where he looked like he was dominating the great Emelianenko. But the second the pro decided to fight at full power, this mountain of muscle instantly turned into a pile of garbage. John Bruckner, a man built like a Greek god who spent more time in the gym than in his own home. He was in insane shape and even managed to knock out a few fighters in boxing. But then, he had to face Salt Poppy, a chubby YouTuber who had just recently entered the pro scene. Bruckner was supposed to crush Salt Poppy and show him who the real daddy was, but the confident blogger just looked at him and said,
Muscle don't win fights, like, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
There we go, baby.
The fight began, and Salt Poppy immediately started beating the ever-living crap out of Bruckner. Then, just to add insult to injury, he started playing with the so-called Greek god, bullying him like a helpless weakling.
Josh hasn't really touched him clean. He's just been way too stiff.
Turns out, muscles meant nothing against Salt Poppy, and in no time, Bruckner got sent straight to Tartarus.
What a shot! What a shot!
Next, we have James Thompson, an American bodybuilder with a nickname that says it all, the Colossus. He bulked up to the max and stepped into the ring to test himself against professional fighters. At first, he was actually winning, and he thought becoming champion would be a breeze. But then, legendary Butterbean stepped in to humble him. Butterbean, a retired boxing icon, had just moved into kickboxing.
Ultimately, of course, he's fighting.
And Thompson assumed his muscle armor was tougher than Butterbean's cholesterol armor. But what Thompson didn't know was that Butterbean's fists were basically nuclear bombs. The fight started, and within seconds, Butterbean obliterated the so-called Colossus, like Aaron Yeager smashing a Titan. There was nothing left of him, not even a puddle.
Oh, that's about it. I mean, that's about it. Butterbean has done it. Thompson still looking for the takedown. I don't think he's quite aware. It's over.
And there you have it. The best moments where real fighters proved that skills beat muscles and taught overconfident bodybuilders a brutal lesson.
Muscle don't win fights, like, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
This was Boxing Game. Train not just your muscles, but also your brain. Thanks for watching.